Hey family, Pastor Willingham here, day 97. And despite what we go through, despite sometimes we may feel as if we don't have everything we need to our satisfaction, God shows us that when he's with us, we don't lack anything. We don't lack anything. I'm looking here at Deuteronomy, 2nd chapter, 7th verse, that says, "For the Lord thy God has blessed thee in all the works of thy hand. He knoweth thy walking through this great wilderness. These 40 years the Lord God has been with thee. Thou hast lacked nothing." And so even when it feels, or even when it seems we're lacking materially, we may not have as much money as we want to have. We may not have the home or the cars or the clothes or the material possessions that signify wealth and status. And God understands our wilderness. When we're going through a difficult period or a wilderness period and we feel we're lacking, understand that when God is with you on your journey, God is saying by virtue of him being present on your journey, you haven't lacked anything. You haven't lacked anything. And sometimes God will have us go without some things so that we can depend on him. Sometimes when we don't have as much money or status or material things that we sometimes depend on for our security, God is saying, I don't want you depending on things. I want you to depend on me. Because sometimes if God were to bless us materially the way that we want it, sometimes we walk away from God. Sometimes we lose sight of God and we begin to worship things. And so sometimes the best time that we have and the most meaningful time that we have with God in our relationship is our wilderness period. It's the period when we go without things, or when we might be short-handed, or when things may not be plenteous. Things might not be at the maximum fruitfulness in our lives. Sometimes that's the most critical relationship you can have with God, is in your wilderness period, because that's when you learn to depend on God, not depend on things. And so God says, I'm with you on your journey. And when I'm with you, you don't lack anything. And so God bless you again. Thank you for watching. I encourage you to subscribe and share this information with someone whom you love, whose life you can help change. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, and God bless.